Hey, it's Rick here, and you know, for those of you looking for an iPhone 4 case that mixes a very different sense of style with a good level of protection, I might have the one just for you today. That is the SwitchEasy Reptile. This is a very creative case in the way that they've designed it and also added their own sense of style to it. So let's go ahead and have a look at it. Okay, so this is the SwitchEasy Reptile out of the box, and just to show you what it comes in, this is the plastic box that it ships in. And once you open that up, you're going to find a ton of things that they have given you. I mean, you really get your money's worth. First off, they're going to give you two screen protectors that do have cutouts for your front-facing camera and all the necessary buttons that you find on the front. I can't vouch for the quality of these. I haven't tried it. You also get an applicator. You also get a microfiber wipe. You're also going to get a video stand that you can see right here. And that's a hard plastic video stand. You're also going to receive, and I really like this, adapters for whatever dock you might be using, both in black and in white. So I found these very useful for my Sony dock that I use. You're also going to get, in standard SwitchEasy fashion, 4 covers for the ports that you find on the iPhone. So this is for right there, your dock connector. You get 2 of those, and then this one, as many of you know, is for your headphone jack. And you get 2 of those, and that's in case you lose those. All of that stuff ships in the box, and then most of it comes in this black box that you see there. Now, the case itself is a different style of case. It's a hybrid case, as you see here. It's 2 parts. I will give you a tour of the case once I put it on the iPhone. But what you need to know, just before I put it on, if you take a look here, you see it says SwitchEasy. And what's interesting is once you put this case on, you're not going to see that. This is a bit flimsy, but that's not an issue, because what that does is that gives you the ability to press all of the buttons on your iPhone without any issue of resistance or anything like that. And then once you put the second piece on, it addresses all of that. So let's put it on the case, and then we'll do a quick tour. Very simple to put on. Your phone just basically lays right inside of the case, just like that. Once you've done that, you're going to take the second piece here, and you're just going to slide it right on top. And it fits right in place. Now, this does not come off. I mean, it's easy to take off, but it's not going to fall off, is what I'm trying to say. And I'll show you that at the end of the video. Once you've put this on, no more flimsiness, because this is a hard outer shell. So that does a great job. If we take a tour of the case itself, you can see right here we've got our switch for silent, which is very easy to access. It's not a problem at all. You've got your volume buttons, which are very tactile. You can actually hear them when you press them. And that's very nice. Very, very responsive. As we move to the bottom of the case, you can see that everything lines up perfectly for both your speaker, your microphone, and your dock. On this side, it is all enclosed. On the top, we have the sleep-wake button. Again, very easy to press, and it responds very well. And then also, you've got your headphone jack and your noise-canceling mic that lines up quite well. So let me go ahead and unlock my phone, that is. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about with the button presses. Very easy. No force at all. So really easy. Now, moving to the back, this is a very, very interesting case. So check out the design. It lives up to its name of the reptile. You can see how that really looks like a creature or something, like a reptile, like it says. And it's got a real nice feeling to it, so this adds a decent level of grip. You're not going to have issues with it slipping out of your hand necessarily. The camera cutout, it is relatively large. However, I will say this. I have had some minor issue with bleed over on the flash. It has basically caused a little bit of, I would say, a tint of brown to the images. Nothing major. Nothing serious, but it's something you should be aware of. and that is that cutout there. Now, this case was provided to me by SwitchEasy. I really enjoy the case. I like it. I think that the two things that particularly turn me necessarily off about this case is the flash issue. It's not a huge deal. It's a minor issue, but if you're looking for perfection in the flash, this might be an issue for you. Again, I had that problem with this brown case. They also sell it in black, purple, and green, and I'd be really interested to try it in the black because you may not experience that issue at all. I'd also be interested to try it in the green because I think that would be a very cool color. The back of this case for this color and brown I think looks real slick. It's funny to say this, but it's true, at least for me. This reminds me of a Tootsie Roll, this brown color. So it's, you know, as I say, it's kind of interesting, but not my particular first choice of color, I would say, for this case. But if you're looking at the case for a sense of style, again, that is very unique there, and you might want to check it out. So I may actually try to get my hands on this case in black or green, as I mentioned, because I like this kind of roughness on the back, and it really is a different type of case. I'd also be interested to see if those colors create issues with the flash. So that is the SwitchEasy Reptile. It's available now. If you have any questions about the case or anything that maybe I didn't cover that you want to know, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Take care, everybody. Okay, so one of the things that I mentioned that I was going to show you was how easy it was to get this case off. Again, it's not going to fall off of the phone, but the way that you remove this case, pretty simple. You can see that there is this little kind of area here, and that's where the side portion of this case, or the outer portion, meets the inner portion. And so you just kind of put a nail in there, and when you do that, you're going to see how it lifts out like this. It's as simple as that. So there, that has just come out, and then this, because it's flexible, as you see here, you just literally pull the phone out like that. So that is how you remove it, and again, if you have any questions, let me know.